They had lost 15 consecutive playoff games. Quick factors so far in this series. Tobias Harris, 2 good scoring games. Bridges open for 3. Late close.
He has shot the ball from 3, especially over his last 10 regular season games.
Blitz him right there. And inside they've got Durham, who muscles his way against Hart.
It's up to Durham to be able to play within contact.
Coach, an aggressive Town, stutter stepping in the paint. It's on OG Anunoby.
You have a theme that both coaches kind of and get out before Detroit can set up that defense.
His staff is Rick Brunson, an assistant. He is the father of Jalen Brunson. With a whistle, it's away from the ball, and Towns.
This is exactly what playoff basketball should be.
6-1, game 1 by 11.
Oh, look at that.
Down went Thompson. And it's picked up by New York. Detroit 0 for the Knicks in the series so far. Towns aggressively inside.
And this has been 3 possessions. Stands, and Coach Bickerstaff is having words. I don't know with Bickerstaff.
Yep,
to playoffs.
And they got Karl Anthony Towns at the line. He has been a big story, but he's been a big story, Reggie, all season long. The baskets, as far as this season goes, trying to turn the corner. Anunoby will pick him up. And he takes it inside in his second stint.
1989, but little success since. The Red Wings, historically the most success. Their 15-game playoff losing streak. Winning is contagious, it seems.
Welcome sign as he hits the first shot tonight for Detroit. Here's the second.
And Hardaway Jr. as well.
Bridges, the cutting hard
area.
It's Cunningham inside. Tip in, try, won't go. 8 points so far for Towns.
He was 1 of 5 from 3 in this first quarter.
Cunningham chisels his way for the back case for the Knicks, and this was in their plan.
We are going to see a lot of.
Hart is watching Thompson. Boy, they're blitzing every time. There's a long shot.
Thompson and leave one of the premier three-point shooters in our game.
It's about the lack of passing for the Knicks. They're passing well. Brunson 3. 6 assists and 7 made baskets for New York. Hardaway 3. No.
Still down here. Did he get poked in the eye? It looks like he may have on Brunson.
The foul.
So there's a lot riding on this call here. Contact to the face says.
There's his dad.
There's Papa Hardaway right there, former team for Detroit. They can capitalize.
Jalen Brunson picks up his first foul. Hardaway.
Brunson, absolutely not. But there was contact.
Game 2, which we're talking about earlier. With Detroit after the game, especially Tom Thibodeau and Hardaway up there again. 22 and 19. And the Pistons. Hardaway will set inside Thompson. Anunoby hasn't gotten the ball as much as he had in the regular season. It's Cunningham for 3. Whistle down low. One of the best three-point shooters in the NBA will come in for the Pistons.
To be physical with Brunson.
So McBride has taken Bridges' play. We have completely different salary structures too. Towns, they double him quickly and inside, left open. Hart is
pulling Towns on the post.
Tobias Harris with it. And Towns with 8 points. Couple threes. Here's another one. Good!
From Karl Anthony Towns.
Cunningham 3. Hart is cutting the bump into Durham. Punch back out.
Formation in his knee.
Long shot. Fake by Beasley. Takes it first. They double Brunson who kicks it out. And Anunoby a triple. Line. New York is 6 of 9 with threes. 6 of Reed. Hart is there. Anunoby another 3. Collecting and Cunningham driving through traffic to the hole.
They're trying to go at Robinson here.
Schroeder.
Playoffs in Detroit, former teammate, and
Schroeder at the stripe, bounds by Detroit. It's the Knicks ball and 7 seconds on the shot clock. Reg mentioned earlier, out tonight, their defensive anchor, Isaiah Stewart. But with 2 fouls, Brunson is on the New York bench. The wing it goes, Schroeder fakes, step back, 3. Into Robinson, knocked away right there, retrieved by New York, and a series so far, 6 of 6 for New York.
Matched up in transition quickly.
This year.
They tripled it, right? They tripled their wing columnists.
Coming off a 33-point game 2. Beasley at 3. Pistons driving Anunoby. Goes right into Cunningham, and that's a foul.
Batter in that New York media about they're going to have to.
Has come to a close. The Knicks lead by 6. They led by.
It's physicality. It's playoff basketball, so expect nothing less.
In game 2, Detroit really
great. I just want to make the shots and they give me a chance.
Thanks so much, Kat.
Yeah.
Cameron Payne for the Knicks has been a big story in this one. 25-1. Towns, Robinson, Payne will inbound.
By the Knicks.
Holland is defending the smaller McBride. Harris has the ball and poked away by Payne. Shot clock.
Foul on Payne.
Shamet only played 5 minutes and he's in here early.
Again, off the bench. Out here taunting and having words. It's not an offensive threat. Only on the offensive glass.
Payne again drives now against the number 5 rated offense of New York. Regular season, Schroeder will get by Bridges and go down the lane with a teardrop. Assists. And tonight, they've already got 9.
Karl Anthony Towns here.
Towns lost it as he was going to fire. He was defended with these 2 free throws by Karl Anthony Towns. He'll tie the attempts at 8.
Talk about the 12 points, but perfect thus far from the free throw line.
He didn't. Duran will wheel in to Robinson. Tonight from Detroit, the NBA on TNT is brought to you by
And again, without the services of Isaiah Stewart, Harris on Cat and allowing Duran to guard.
It's Payne inside, cut it off the glass and watches it drop the other way and trails by 5 again. Schroeder 3 times distance
while Cunningham's on the bench.
Remember, Schroeder had the 20 points. It's Bridges feeding Payne, corner 2, got it. Nice shot by it. Beasley comes up with it. Beasley with it, long 3. He'll get bumped into. There's a foul on Tobias Harris.
To Paul Reed, again, he was so effective in game 2.
Comes Bridges, Robinson a scream, and a 15-footer is no. Away, Schroeder there, picked up Anunoby, inside, Bridges.
Shooting the basketball from distance.
Towns 3, no.
What a block, just gets a hand, grazes the basketball.
He'll leave, Payne will leave, here comes Brunson back in the game. Cunningham has it. Mid-range. Knicks are shooting 43%. Towns aggressively through the lane.
Jalen, here's the move. Rookie. Get the ball.
Yes.
Yeah. Slow down. Yes.
Yep.
This is not a regular
season. Oh, what Oklahoma State. He goes behind his back and he gets it out to Hardaway for a 3. 6.5 to go in the half. Inside Brunson. No. The NBA. One of a handful. Gobert has won 4. Here we go.
Get off, and that's something that Coach Bickerstaff told us before the game. The veterans on this team for all players.
Hardaway used to play for the Knicks. He was drafted by New York. Schroeder on top. The screen is there. Sets up from 13. It's been terrific with his scoring in game 2, 37 basketball. And I mentioned earlier, he just won the Clutch Award. Barry Westerwald knocked away Anunoby. Outside Holland with the twirling move. And Ron Holland will come in. He played 81. So they're bringing him along, and he's seeing important minutes here in this one. It's the Warriors in San Francisco. And for more on these games, go to Wendler. Of course, what will his availability be? Towns working his way, climbing. Here's Cunningham. He'll dance and drive on Anunoby. But man, Towns is relentless with that defense. Shot clock, it's Brunson. Thompson is on 3. Jalen Brunson now. Towns there. Down Brunson. Foul Detroit.
And Brunson only 7 points.
Bridges to the rack. Over regular season. This series tied at 1-1. Cunningham over Anunoby. And Brunson. Brunson tries to reel down low. Hits the deck. Foul on Detroit.
By getting to the free throw line and seeing the ball go through.
Backed away with the lunge by Anunoby. He'll take it and drive and get. It's great New York defense and Brunson the other way.
Foul off the board on Brunson.
Thibodeau is waiting. I throw you a little bit off and trying to get a read on his game, but he always on the road. It's thus his brother, of course, a men plays for the Houston Rockets in a series with Golden State. And his steal numbers have been number 2 in the NBA. In the corner, Anunoby three. Cut!
OG.
Away, saved by the Pistons. Beasley, sideline triple, rebound by first playoff in 6 years. The twirling Thompson. Knocked out of bounds.
Going up by 4, but have recaptured it here. And it's been predictable.
Schroeder, Duran, Towns is there. Cunningham in the paint. Kicking outside. This shot will go. 5 assists for Brunson. Little crossover, the drive on Beasley and the save it, but kicks it back out. There we go with the halftime buzzer. And
more of a sense of urgency than we did, and that can't be the case here in the second half.
All right, Allie, thank you.
The Knicks are loading up defensively.
Thompson to Duran, and he'll take it once to Anunoby. He's had a big game, shoving his way into Thompson.
Back.
Knicks are +4 in the rebounding category. Towns with 19, Anunoby with 18. The front court against the front court. It's Cunningham inside. It's a Towns three. With the Thompson back to Hardaway. Launches a three. Another one.
21 coming. Hardaway here. Let Nick.
Last summer, Cunningham will dance hard as on him. Shot clock at 4 for him. Brunson three. No. Rebound inside. Inside Duran. Boy, they're attacking the middle. And he gets it. They come Thompson. Drive. Count it. Foul.
The fan base into this ball game defensively.
Oh, historic. The first team ever to triple their win total. And look where they are now. 44-38.
Great drafting, great scouting, and then surrounding this. And who are some of those veterans right there on defense?
Had a good start to the third quarter. Cunningham to Duran. They're going inside. Thompson!
Point lead went quick.
Anunoby. Towns and Duran is out on him. Bridges will drive into Cunningham.
Just at the free throw line. His first of the evening.
We began at -1.5 points, and guess what? We're still at a minus. Cunningham driving, Bridges defending. They'll try the up and under. It won't go.
They are letting a lot go tonight. This is a very fit.
Head coaches, they'll tell you that Zach Zarba and his crews are usually.
Oh, what a spin move.
Towns!
What a bounce back in response
Absolutely.
to games. Even attempt one in the fourth. You can't have that from an all-star now.
The 2 huge trades for Bridges and Towns. 51 wins. Not tonight. He has been the star. Cunningham doubled.
With the hands.
Bridges through traffic. Anunoby catches the three. No. It's Cunningham to Thompson. Hardaway, 3. Terrific. Hart, Harris with the win.
The Pistons, Schroeder, who was great in that first half. 13 points.
Points in game 1. In game 2, 15 and 13 rebounds.
Yeah.
Cunningham gets the screen. Gets it off. Duran! And outscored the Knicks front court in the second half for New York.
Hardaway has missed his last 2 now. He's knocking down his 4th.
Cunningham to Duran. To start the second half. Driving here is Bridges. No attempts in the first 2 games. He is 2 of 2 tonight after his 19th free throw. Number 20.
Hardaway Sr. underneath the bench after that 3-point play.
Cunningham drives and kicks. Schroeder fakes, dribbles, fires, free. Bridges will take a seat on the Thibodeau. Brunson gets the Towns screen. They'll take it to the free throw line. Mitchell Robinson is checked in. Towns will take a breather. Paul Reed has come in for the Pistons. Hardaway out there. Cunningham with the ball. And Cunningham will take it in. Reed will put it up. 1. Robinson picks up his 3rd. Tonight, State Farm is there. Reed at the line.
This is his last rebounding, but keeping Mitchell Robinson off the offensive.
And he will go against the defense of Beasley.
When Brunson went out and his production went up.
Beasley, just to finish up Anunoby, 23 in game 1, 10 in game 2. Talking about Hardaway's first half. Brunson is always a topic.
And really, Cunningham and Brunson have almost canceled one another out.
Here's McBride. And now Brunson. Shot clock at 5. McBride sets 3 over Holland. Looking for that switch. The loose ball, fought off Robinson on top. Beasley 3.
Thus far over the last 2 ball games.
Beasley.
If you're smart about it.
Brunson over Holland for 3.
And Josh Hart just does everything for your team.
Driving hard into Reed, puts it up. No level of success they haven't seen in a long time. Tigers were in the playoffs.
I'm going to ask you, where's Jared Goff? Jared Goff should be in the...
Shooters had a terrific night off the bench. In the corner, Anunoby puts up a 3. The other way with that head on a swivel, drives into Cunningham, trying to speed. The lead is 8. It's been as big as...
Dominating the first 3 quarters in New York, coming alive.
Out of 9 in November, but come back to go 44-38. A draft. Play now in the NBA app or on NBA.com. And only 6 in game 1.
6 of 6 from the free throw line.
Beasley's on him. Anunoby will drive on Cunningham.
Anunoby and his aggressiveness has been unbelievable for the Knicks.
Brunson to McBride. McBride with the 3. Holland drives again with the collision into Brunson.
Basketball from the field. They're only shooting 41%. It's been the 3-point.
The beginning 4 years of his career with Philadelphia. He was waived and he was signed by this team.
When the Knicks went on that 21-0 run in the 4th, and them has been the free throw line here.
Knicks have their starters in. Towns just came in the game. With the tie series. And the over Reed. Short. Picked up. Hard puts.
Giving to the younger players on this team.
Every possession counts. Win a possession. That's all.
Look at Beasley. Look how much weight he has given up trying to guard.
6 years this season. Cameron Payne is in. Fakes the pass. Drives. Here's Beasley defending Bridges. Schroeder in the contest. There's another whistle.
Beasley now. For Detroit to try to go on a little bit of a run here.
Towns with 25.
For Detroit.
Detroit, 3 team fouls already. Cutting Cat Mitchell Robinson. Anunoby. Here comes Schroeder to Cunningham. They'll put one up from 7.
If Detroit wants to hold on to home court advantage.
Bridges driving on Schroeder. With that 14-footer, which will try. And got a screen. They got Payne on him. They try to reach in. That's a foul.
How about the Knicks? Back-to-back 50-win seasons. That hasn't been done since.
Beasley off a screen. Reed will set it. Beasley will try to penetrate.
His jumper is to follow.
By the way, Hart has come in for Robinson. Poked away.
A double big lineup here.
And now Karl Anthony Towns. Harris will try to stop him. He can't. Inside Towns. Quiet. He hasn't scored. Up and off. Rebound Reed.
Rounds, 3 of them.
Technical foul.
Technical foul on Payne and 4-point ball game.
13 in game 2. Nothing tonight. Cutting. Hart. No. Slam.
Small. With Durham on the bench with those 5 fouls.
Feeding Bridges, backpedaling 3. No. Reed
trying to keep the ball alive.
Brunson on the floor. Got it. Brunson will size him up. Curl and fire. And Detroit is +2 in rebounding. Categories we were looking at. Not a surprise. Cunningham takes it in, wheeling around on Bridges.
Through the glass. Maybe he cleans it up. Gotta get a shot.
Inside the cutting Hart. Detroit has not won a playoff series in 17 years. Hardaway is here. Brunson will defend. Brunson to Bridges. 3. Kaboom! League wide so far. It's Schroeder at the line. Longtime voice of the LA Clippers. The real. Here's Brunson. Shot clock is down to 5. Towns into Schroeder. Easy series high. 27 points for him. Cunningham with a 3. Got
Towns. And more importantly, Mr. Clutch with the basketball now.
Schroeder is all over him. Gyrating is Brunson. Kicks to Bridges. Shot. Down by 8. Cunningham. Corner. Schroeder. 3. Yeah!
Where would they be without Dennis Schroeder?
He has been Shot clock at 5. Brunson 3. Harris here. Over Brunson for 2.
He won by a landslide.
Big night, Bridges 20. Brunson with 20. Ham is on Hart. Schroeder trying to defend Brunson. 15-footer. It's Cunningham with Anunoby there. And a foul on the perimeter.
Let's see if Cunningham can match Brunson here.
Brunson will defend. The gyrating Cunningham for 2. Up.
You know Brunson's going to squeeze the life out of this ball to get the best.
Shot clock at 3. Hart for 3.
You got to hold him off if you're Cunningham, because OG's going to try. Clearly should have won that.
Anunoby will inbound. Light on. Towns tonight, though, has won it. Nice series of moves to get out. Down to 7. Anunoby will defend. Inside Harris. Cutting there, 2 assisting.
Oh, clear look by Hardaway.
3. It's a 5-point game with 2.5 to go. Down him. Towns.
Oh, that's an offensive foul on Towns.
Big possession for the Pistons. Knifing through. Cunningham scoops and
Is guarding Josh Hart. Josh Hart is going to have to make a play.
It's Brunson with the move. Oh, he fakes out Schroeder. Sets up for the mid-ranger. Cunningham will dance.
Oh,
he got by Anunoby and by New York. Cunningham, corner, on the sideline. Brunson will drive. Schroeder will defend. And down it goes in the series. On the wing, it's a Beasley
on Brunson.
It's Town. Shot clock at 4. Bumped on the play by Harris.
To the official, Sean Wright.
Knicks tonight have been
timeout. They can't afford to use it here. Bickerstaff telling the streets.
Karl Anthony Towns again. Sets. Spins off Brunson. Feeds inside.
Difficult down the stretch. The ball's going to be in either Brunson, 14 or 14 apiece.
Brunson with 27. 9 of 20 from the field. Buttons. This is a shot over Anunoby. It's a 3. Win in game 1 in the Garden. Have come on the road.
Here, advance the ball.
And a timeout is taken.
The basketball.
Bridges will inbound, and Harris is defending that in.
They want to shoot a 3, let them.
Harris will put up a 3.
OG, don't move.
He did this on purpose.
Play is being reviewed
To
for
the
a clock
review
malfunction.
table. Yep.